Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this amazing vlog. I go by name Only Chacha on my YouTube channel. If you are new, kindly consider subscribing, show love, comment, like and share my video. I'm coming live from our home. I'm also behind our kitchen. As you can see, the chimney of the kitchen is near me. Right now I'm sitting here. I want to express about my story. I have shared a lot of story towards many people. Through Matt Africa, I've shared my story. Vibe with Asia, I've shared my story. I've shared my story. Jonte Fresh and Gucci Boy, I've shared the story there. My story is out there. My story is simple. In life, you must have a dreams. In life, what I can encourage young people around the world, around the world, around the village, around everywhere. In life, you must have to set your dream. You must have to set your goals, and that is all. If you have such mind, you must have to set your dream. The time you are growing up, you have some things that you believe you want to be. You start by focusing, by sharpening your dream, sharpening your skills. That is what, starting from primary schools, I went at our village. What I can share about, I went in a small, our village here. It is called Kibranga. That is what we call it, Kibranga village. But the school itself, it's called Kibranga village, and it is a public school. It's not a boarding school. It's not a private school. I went to a public schools. There I struggled a lot. By the way, I struggled a lot. The time my father was, I think my father was, that time when I started class 1, class 2, that time it was 844. When I started class 1, class 2, my father was stable. He was doing farming. Yeah, he was doing farming. My mother was stable. She was doing farming. I was young. Yeah, we were 2 siblings in that time. We were not even got to the other 3. We were me, myself as the firstborn, and the secondborn was a daughter, she's called Gati. We were 2. Gati was very small. Gati was very small, and me myself, I was around, I think 2008, I was in class 2. I think class 2. Huh? What I remember, I finished school, primary education 2015. I joined secondary 2016. It is, as you can see, maybe you can think I'm small, but I was so bright. I finished school, primary school, at the early age. At 2015, imagine 2015, finishing the school 2015. Then I went to secondary, finished 2020. The secondary issue came with the time the secondary issue came at the first year. I can say at Form 1, secondary, have Form 1, Form 2, 844, it means 4 years in secondary. In 2015, I finished KCP. I did my national exam, which is Kenya Certification of Primary Education. I went to secondary. I joined Form 1. At that Form 1, my family was stable. I can see my father was very hardworking. It was a family like that. But he started drinking. He started losing control by drinking some alcohol. Yeah, my mother was stable. Even my mother usually came to see me during visiting days at Form 1 and Form 2. He came. Yeah, but I was having a challenge of school fee. I was coming back at home each and every month because the schools needs money. But I understand. I got the principal loved me because of my performance. The principal loved me because of my performance. I was performing very well. I can say I was performing very well. Top 10, I was there. But my principal understood me because I have financial problem. He didn't like to send me And a big shout out to my former principals. There were two principals. Even I was even eating at the staff room. Can you imagine going and eating with their teacher? That time I was very small. I was like a last born to a school, So many teachers were looking after me. Yeah, I was a small boy, a sharp boy by the way, but a small one with a small body, like a last born in the school. And that same, even the principal could call me and eat at the staff room because I was so small. And what takes me, I took advantage of being sharp and very bright. But the good things, they understand me. You know, I was lacking some fees. Imagine, I was sent home each and every day, but a big shout out to area MP. Area MP managed to pay me at Form 2. Area MP managed to pay me some school fee, to give me some bursary, I think. So the teacher understood me, by the way. The principal understood me because of the situation at home. So because of me personally performing very well, performing very nice. Yeah. So the time they were sending other people home, they couldn't manage to send me. They could say stay and make a phone call. And who can I give a phone call? My mother was not having a phone call. My father was not having a phone call. So I was having an area chief here, and today is a former chief. I can share my story. And he's a former chief. Right now he's a former chief. That former chief, he decided to help my father. He took my father to work for him. And that time, the area chief acted like a guardian to me. If I have problem, I can call him and he will assist me. I connected that number of the area chief to the principal. They were communicating each and other. They said, and the former chief, the area chief, was understanding me because of my father being a drunken man. And then my mother is alone helping other kids, like other kids who are coming out. That is why we were so many. The time I started at the primary level, we were not too much heavy to them, to their parents, to my mom. Also my mom, who was working like a farm. So the area chief acted me like a guardian. And thanks to him, he supported me where he can. He connected me to various area MCA. Here we have MCA, we have MPs. Yeah, I was assisted. The time I reached Form 3, I was given a call, by the way. I was given a call that my mother is in critical condition, is not feeling well, is mad. Yeah, he's running here and there, carrying things like are insane. And I think my mother went and lose memory. He was starting running in the village, collecting dust, collecting garbage in the towns. I was so disappointed. They tried to help her, they take her to the hospital, but it affected her. The memory, the mentally, it affected my mom. He started running to the village, running from this part to part, and that's where I lose control of my education, because that was the pillar. My mother was like a pillar. When I can be sent home, he can reach even to a MP. He can reach him even. She can reach even. My mother was very focused on my study. Yeah. My mother was very focused on my study. When I remember that story, my mother was so focused on my study. When I can be sent home, she can go to an area MP by footed leg, not even by footed leg. And the distance from here at our village to where area MP live, it is very far. And to AMCA, that time the area MCA lived, it was so far. But my mother could go there unfooted. Even she could wake up. The time we were not having a home. I was staying at my uncle's. My mother, she could wake up early in the morning and tell me where the school uniform, and come to my uncle's place, where the school uniform. You want to go and see the area MP or the MCA before he he can get out of the compounds. You know, MPs and MCA, they get out of the compounds early in the morning to go and do some works. So we were working there, but what we can get from them is to ask for you the permission to go back to school, and I thank. So my mother at the time, she got mentally disorder. I was given a call. I was in Form 3. My mother is collecting dust, is collecting things that they are looking very bad. They are looking very bad. Imagine, they are looking very bad. He's collecting things like, and carrying some sacks of what we can see, papers, reading anything, collecting anything on plastic things and putting on that sack, and walking from around the village. Have you seen people running here and there because of the mental disorder? He lost his memory. Sometimes he could remove even clothes to other people. That was not good that time. So when I reached at Form 3, and at the time my mother got mentally challenged, and my father entered, and that time he has already started drinking. Alcohol at, yeah, he was a drunkard man. So I look, and my younger brothers were at that time, they were at primary level. So I myself, I was having a goal of being a surveyor. So I miss my classmates. They were very hard workers. My classmates supported me, the former classmate of high school, they supported me. Even there is a time they contributed to me so that they can pay school fees, so that I can remain at school. Thank you, my former classmates. I was so social to my former classmates of high school, of secondary level. I was so social to them. Even right now, we are communicating to each and every them. Even 2030, when I reached Form 3, I passed very well. I put a mindset. What I set on my mind, what was coming on my mind, it is to study and focus and remember where you are coming from. Remember your background. Remember your families. Every person in the village was telling me, you know what? You are the pillar of that family. You are the pillar of that family. Everyone is looking upon you. You can see the situation. Any villagers was telling me, the time I was, you are the pillar. Right now you can see, they were coming. Right now you can see the situation of your father. You can see the situation of your mother. And you know how the younger your brothers are. And you are studying. Just focus and help your family, because my mother has already been affected by mental challenges. So I focused on my study. I reached at Form 4. Still struggling. The good things, what I tell you, it is about the good principle. The principle that I have. Even the principle that I got, they are good. They understood me. They understood my background. They understood the condition of my fathers and my mothers. They could allow me. They could send other people's home, and they could. Me personally, I could be remained at school. Maybe the things I could be given, just give a call to an area chief. That was my guardian. My guardian, by the way, my guardian was that time was an area chief, and right now is a former chief. And I can give him a flower. So even when I reached Form 4, I was having a lot of balance. Even right now, I have a balance on that schools. I have a balance of around 50,000 Kenyan shilling. I sat for KCSE in 2019. I passed well. I got a B plus, and that it is a good. According to me, it was a good. I got a B minor. According to me, it was a good grade. It was a good grade to me. And that same I was supposed to join university. 2020 I supposed to join the university, but due to COVID-19, you know, COVID-19 affected everything. COVID-19 affected everything, by the way. So COVID-19 we joined 2020. When it reached COVID-19, it lasted for around 1 year. When it reached 2020 October, I couldn't have enough school fee to join university. I couldn't be having school fee joining university. I tried to do some fundraising in the village, but what I got, it was a small, it was like, which can't take me to pay a rent. You know, in campus you must pay rent, you must eat, you must pay school fee. I couldn't manage to get enough money to raise the money that I can join. I decided to do deferment. You know, deferment means to stop on that joining first year. When the time reached, it reached 2021. 2021 I joined university. Remember 2020 first year I did deferment. Then I joined 2021 September. I remember September, but September. I joined 2021 September through the area MCA. He managed to take me there. The area MCA on that time, that big time. On that time, you know, the area MCA, it was approaching the election day, so the area MCA taken me to school to join Form 1. I joined Form 1 and I joined first year in university. I did very well first year. When it reached 2022, it was election time. When it reached 2022, it was election time. We did the election, but the area MCA didn't manage to return into the second term. Maybe to return into the second term like an area MCA. He was defeated by the other MCA. So what I did, what the area MCA she did, she said, "Oh, my son, right now you can see I have not returned to the seat of the area MCA. Right now I have family. I'm not very well." So, and that time, 2022, that time it is when my younger brother, Mosoba, at that time Mosoba and my sister was joining Form 1. So the area MCA, what she did a wonderful job. He said, instead of supporting you can continue, but what I want need to do, I want to help you, to help your young kids like Mosoba and the Gati to join secondary. From there, so the former area MCA, what she did is, she was a woman, a good heart woman. May God continue blessing her. She helped my younger sister and brothers to join secondary schools. So I was very happy. I said, okay, I can fight myself first. So then she left them. You know, after she helped them joining there, she left them. So that time I was second semester, I can say is third year. Second year, I was me, myself, and my younger brother have joined secondary and sister have joined secondary. So what I'll do here, let me focus. I did second year very well, very wonderful. I thank God through the sponsorship called HELP. It helped me a lot. It was paying me. When it reached third year, and I was coming here working different farms like a huntsman, like planting. Yesterday you saw me planting some maize down there. That is the work I was doing like that in the village, helping people to plant maize. They give me some money. That money I keep, then I pay rent. Helping people I remember very well doing some construction site in different site here. Not even in different site here. I get money, I keep, then it helped me. But when I reached third year, things take to U-turn. My younger brothers and sister were demanding some. And that time, that MCA, she did not return to the seat. So he left us. with God. She left us with God. And yeah, so I started, when I reached third year, I said, no, this I can't manage here. I'm paying rent, the school fees is there. My father and my mother is mentally challenged. My father is a drunkard man. He's taking alcohol daily. What I can do, it is one thing. Let me stop. Let me do deferment. And that was 2024. Yeah, 2024. 2024 I did deferment. Yeah, I said no, let me stop here. Then I can help my younger brothers, and my condition at home, my family is not doing well. My mother and my father are not staying together. What can I do? I can't continue here. But what I know, still I have that dream. You know what you set in my mind, it continues. Yeah, what I set on my mind, it continues, by the way. It continues. Yeah. It continues, by the way. Yeah, what you set on my mind, but it is still there. You know, the goals must stick on my mind. Whatever the condition, whatever the challenges, step, that challenge are there. So I had decided to stop, to make the family to stop going to university. It was sad, but it was a sad moment, but I decided to stop because the young ones and also my sister can get married if we are not focused on her. Yeah, maybe let me focus on her. Let me focus on my sister. And the good things, what I'm proud of. My sister, she was so humble, patient. She didn't go round. You know, people are going round here, there. Maybe get married, maybe running in the village with the boys. No, she was very humble. She managed to control herself, depend the condition of my mother, the condition of our home, not having a home. She didn't went to sleep to other people's, other boyfriends or other boys' home. Yeah, she didn't go like that on that corner. So I was so impressed, by the way. I was so impressed with that. I decided to support her. Yeah. I decided to support her. So when I decided to support her, yeah, but what I was having on my until now, they are at Form 4. They are finishing their schools. In this year, they are finished their school. My sister is finishing the school this year. He's finishing the school. I think this year. And this year is going to finish the school. I thank God on that process. I was even working hard on the farms. I decided to work hard on the farms. There is a lot of winds. Maybe I can go back where it was. This side there is a lot of trees, like you can see. There is a lot of trees that are making some sounds of winds. Yeah. There's a lot of trees in this side. There is a lot of trees. Maybe I can sit here. So at that time I was working hard to remove my family from that scratch. I started to work. After focusing on them, I started, maybe I can start investing in maize. Through the advice from Gucci Boy. He advised me, the small we get, just invest it on farm, so that you can make a home. You can bring your family together on that time. But through God, may God continue blessing you people. Alex came through you, expressed the story that we were passing at my uncle's home, and that is the reality. We could be working all the day on his uncle's farm, but when the time he gets drunkard, he abuses us. That was the things we were passing. We can do a lot of jobs at my uncle's home, but what the feedback we get, it is going he will go there and come back drunkard and start abusing us because we don't have a home. But the good things, he started abusing Alex. He started affecting my younger brothers and sisters. Even my sister, he was abusing my sisters. Yeah, if you abuse someone, even if he was not abusing my sisters, but abusing Alex or me, it affected my sisters. The mental, blood is thicker than water. Yeah, it affected him. Maybe not focusing on the stuff, but due to, may God bless, Alex came out and say, no, he's abusing us. He explained the story to Matt Africa. But through you people, may God continue blessing you. I'll never take this thing for granted. I will appreciate. We always appreciate you, whatever you have done to our life, removing us from such things to having a home. It is something I couldn't believe. I thought it was like an imagination, but it is not about imagination. It is the reality have come true. That was my dream, having my family together, staying together. Depending the conditions they are, you can come drunken, but you can come and say, I'm staying home. Like my father, mentally challenged, my mother was not staying here. He was walking different houses, looking for shelter. And that one was affecting my mental because I'm the elder son. Being an elder son, all responsibility is upon me because my father is not doing well and my mother is mentally challenged. So all responsibility was about me. I can see the arrows was pointing me. All the arrows was pointing me, and that was that. So I was stressed, but I was strong. What I can say was strong. If I could be someone, I could even go and drink alcohol to remove stress, or go away from home, not to see what is happening at my home. That was that. But I stayed focused. I stayed strong. I work in different sites. If they need pocket money, I can give them 500, which I have. I have worked it on the farms. If they want to return to school, even to buy them soap, I can give them the soap that I have worked in different farms, in different construction. So I started investing that big one to the farm, so that maybe it can become a large amount of money, so that I can start building even one house to start from there. Yeah, that is all. That is through you people. You help us. May God continue blessing you and adding you more. Yeah, and me personal, I will be always grateful to you. Will always be appreciating to you. Many people say, maybe you may think that maybe, only Chacha has a home right now, but what about the dreams he was having, maybe going back to school to study? Education, we believed in the society, is the key to success. Yeah, education in our society is the key to success. Yeah? If you are not succeeded in anything in education, maybe you can end up, maybe you have a talent elsewhere. That is where you can survive in this world. But what we believed in the society, that is why people sell things, people sell lands, people sell cows, people sell their property, so that the kids can get educated. They want to give you a hope, a good life, and that is in life. People can sell anything. They can sell land, they can sell cows, bulls, they can sell whatever they have, so that the kids can go and learn to school and get a good education. That is what the society, and that is what the society believed. Education is the key to success. Nothing else in the society. Without education, you are, if you have gone outside there, you have been educated very well. People in the community see you different. They see you different. They see you have something that is different from the people who dropped out from class 8, But right now what I'm focused, I want to build myself. I want to see the means which I can get the earning, so that it can help me, maybe it can help me to find a solution of returning to school to complete my study. Or education is not running. That is why you can see even our president, even the big people, the big names you hear in the country, they are still studying, they are still pursuing the education. And that is why you can see people in every year they are called the names. Today I can call the Dr. Chacha. Tomorrow, the next year, you can see someone called you up. Yeah, today you can see Mr. Tomorrow you can see someone called Doctor, because you have attained what you call PhD. And you can wonder, that's one who was called right now is called a PhD, has attained a PhD certificate. And that is what we call learning is a continuous process. Learning has no boundary. As long as you have a mindset of studying, as long as you have a mindset of something, who you want to be or who you want to explore, as long as you have such mind, learning is a continuous study. And that is what in my mind. I struggled. What I can tell you, good people, I struggled in secondary school. So it can't reach somewhere where I can get support, then I say I have left schools. No. Let me continue struggling, but to finish what I started. That is what I have said, and that is my goal. Thank you for today's story. I know story will be coming more. I can't give tomorrow for today. I can't give tomorrow always today's story. Yeah, but story will be coming more. What will be gonna happen? What I can dedicate myself is that you can see from scratch. You can see from scratch. From scratch, we are having a home through you people. May God continue blessing you abundance for what I shared for you. Let me that story, I cut it short like that, but the story will continue as we walk together in this platform. You can see, yeah, you can see from that position to that, having a beautiful home. Yeah. And baby, what I'm suggesting here, my sister, I do school. School. What I can say, okay, yesterday I had a suggestion. So my hang lines, our hang lines is not too strong. Our hang line is not too strong. So I will try to put it tomorrow. I'll try to put a concrete on this hang line. I'll try to put a concrete so that it cannot be loose like this. The time it is loose like this, it is loose, but at least we have an idea. At least we have an idea what we want to do. So we'll try to put here a concrete on this to make this post to look very strong, and that is the way to go. That is the way to go. So maybe you can say what happened. Right now we are experiencing a dry season. Let us pause so that we can wait for rain to rain, so that we can continue planting maize. Today is a big event. I'm going to attend the dowry giving at I can see and that is the way to go. And what I have, I want to start a kitchen garden here for my family. I want to start a kitchen garden here for my family here, so that they can get maybe vegetable on this side here, and that is all. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Can see Chacha was recording the video from the other side.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay.
How's everything?
Everything's fine. Morning.
How's everything?
Everything is fine.
What happened to your voice? You need to drink a lot of ginger.
No. Kangiona kubono ginger where
Ginger and even mine it sound like that because of talking too much.
Okay.
You need to drink ginger water and mix with the lemon.
Okay.
Or maybe garlic. Your voice will turn to normalcy.
Okay, it will. I hope so.
Yeah, it will turn to normalcy.
It's like treating cold.
Hey, now, audio camera, come on.
This one is helped me too.
Who is this idea?
This idea, maybe Alex is there.
Alex didn't go to school.
No, he was not feeling well. Yeah, he was not feeling well.
She's in the room.
Yeah.
Chacha, come say hi.
Hello. I can see you are wearing one socks on one leg.
I'm having
What
a problem with my ring.
Huh?
Don't you see?
Ah,
On
why?
my angle here.
Okay. Hello.
It has swollen. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending the time you are going to watch this amazing vlog from. I go by name Only Church on my YouTube channel. Welcome home. This is our home, by the way. Through the courtesy of you people, through the courtesy of Mata Africa, may God continue blessing you. Welcome home, bro. You can see from scratch. To have it, yeah. Yeah. That is the way. Welcome, bro.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
He's not around. He's not around.
He's not around.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hayaki kuya. Oh, I
Oh,
can
sure to
see.
buy medicine.
Yes, he went to buy
So
medicine.
for us now, I think
Yeah. Want to go to the wedding?
the wedding. Yeah, not right now because I have, we need to wait. No, Chacha wanted me to go to wedding right now.
Yeah, you can start go. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I go from, you know. Women have to cook. They are in the wedding.
Sasa mgani?
Na for any pale glass and take it in.
Eh.
Then I can go. Are you watering the trees? I can see they're in good health.
Yeah, we must water them. That is John the Fresh.
Which one did I plant?
You can't remember? Which one? Yeah. Yeah.
I planted this one.
Yeah.
One is not in a good condition.
Because I'm not watering them with good.
It is in good condition.
If you see in a good condition,
Yeah.
That's the normal look of the ring.
this one, this tree just goes straight up.
But you know,
It goes this way.
yeah, but it is a big tree.
It's a big
I see it on Joffa Hotel. It
Oh,
is
it's
a
a
big.
big tree?
It is a big tree. I will show you in the when the time we'll go there. And this one is yeah. This one is
These are flower tree also.
me. This thing confuses me.
They're like a flower tree.
They're like a flower trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like that. But they grow tall.
They grow
This
tall.
one is beautiful. See
Yeah.
the colors.
This one is true. This one is Mata Africa.
But Africa planted
Yeah,
this.
and you have the boss, David Junior. It is here. Yeah, this one is David Junior planted this. Yeah.
Oh, there's one for mom from Ghana.
Yeah, and it's stand for all subscriber.
Yeah,
around.
all subscribers.
So I'm back here. Yeah, as I can see, yeah, these things are moving left, right. This security, you know, this security help us a lot. This security help us a lot. Yeah. Can see my father is not in well. He's not sober right now. He's not sober. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that at all. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that at all. Can see the noise he's making. It means he has already make some drunkard. Can see from a distance. Can see the situation right now. I'm not happy. I can't even put him on camera, but I'm not happy with that at all. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy at all with what is happening with early in the morning around. I can show you the time. Right now I think it is around 9 a.m. and someone is already drunk. Huh? You can see standing there. He's very drunk. Can't even, honey. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. Very disappointed with my father. Very disappointed. We are trying, and we anu winking kyo unyoye.
Kana ngiyo na wote kwa temi simu nyabuhanse na.
Nyabuhanse tunyoye lakini.
Ni sawa kama nimepita sasa boya dole. Mimi nyabuhanse.
Inkyo no. Sasa sangabirenge. I'm trying to ask him the time that he's drinking right now. Sangabirenge sasa iko unyo.
Saa 3.
So you are drinking at 9 a.m. You are drinking alcohol at 9 a.m.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, ask what? You are drinking alcohol at 9 a.m. Is that a good manners to our family? What are you trying to show us right now? Unajaribu kutuonyesha nini? Asubuhi sasa unakunywa aje pombe? Ani tunajaribu vile tunaweza endelea ani wewe unakunywa tu pombe.
Ile kuchacha hisi.
Lakini si umekunywa?
Acha kuniambia eti ni kuchacha. Acha tuheshimiane na wewe. Wewe unaniambia ni mtiriku ya nyamwini.
Lakini tunyoje.
Na mtu mwenye amefuata dadi nani dadi ngasami. So amefuata chote hapo. Ndio amenitoa huko juu Nyabuhanse.
Lakini tunyoje.
Hiyo tusipishana wewe. Achana hiyo.
I'm not happy at all.
Wewe piga nini yako?
I'm not happy at all. Ani asubuhi unaenda kukunywa.
Nimeenda kukunywa wapi?
Tawa.
Wewe pika nini yako uende.
I'm not happy at all. And you are drinking alcohol at 9 a.m. Not happy at all. Thank you. The video will continue. The video will continue. Yeah, the video will continue by the way.
The good thing I watered in them.
Yeah, so you can see what. Yeah.
Morning and evening.
Morning and evening.
They
We want to keep them healthy.
Morning and evening. They want
Yeah.
to try up.
Yeah.
Even in the morning. In
But
the evening.
yeah,
Twice a day.
twice a day.
It's supposed to be that. Twice a
Yeah.
day. So why is that? I need to call.
Form gani bwana?
Can't even.
Andu sero. Unlock my body. My body is sleepy.
Sometimes you have some jokes that I don't.
Your body.
Unlock your body.
You got to unlock your body. Matoke kana nataka ngani kuro hano.
Take out another piece.
Hano.
Yeah. Now if you
Yeah.
have to sit, it should be correct. You're not even supposed to kill.
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to remove this some banana from here. Gani? I'm going to remove everything from here. And what I can say, I'm going to remove everything from here, by the way. You can see these are bananas. This banana, I want to put them at the kitchen garden there.
Okay, Chad.
Yeah.
How are things doing after the party?
After the party, everything is fine. I can see everything is going well.
The family?
The family is doing
They are
well.
coping well with everything. You
They-
know,
yeah.
you are not been used to be
Together.
together at the
Yeah,
same
they are
time.
coping.
So
Yeah,
they are
at
coping
least in the evening you can see someone is not there. Someone is. What are you laughing?
you know, in previous you couldn't tell, like everyone knows where he is.
Hey,
But then
Yeah.
now you
You
can
can-
say this one is not around.
this one is not around. This one is
You
not
can able
around.
to tell, and
You
you
can-
can hear the time that is coming.
Yeah. Ulikwensera kuba kitu. Na ngako utosombra.
Hey.
That
Why
is
you
all.
knocking
No,
on
kido, no, kida. The good things, what I'm planning right now is to have a one entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place is
Yeah,
supposed to
you know, to have a one entry, it will help us to monitor everything.
safety purposes.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps us maybe to monitor everyone. You know, someone may come from any direction and pass to his own room. But if you have one entry, lazima knock ile sehemu tujue saa nane achiri.
But it's a good condition.
Why don't you go down?
It's a good idea.
You can confirm.
Let me confirm as I keep going.
Yule ndio mzuri.
Unipara attack. Hey, yeah, what I was sharing about it is having one entry here. You know, if someone is passing from everywhere, someone might come from that direction, someone might come from that direction, someone might come from this direction, and that one is making someone not to monitor anyone. So if you have one entry means when you are late, you can knock from that entry. We can see you what time you have came home and what time why did you come home, and that is all. That was what I was sharing with John the Fresh here, and you can see there what I was suggesting. You know, this maize, these bananas, I want to remove it from here so that it removes, and I put it down there. That is what I'm planning to do. And I put it down there. Yeah, you can see my mom is sunbursting there. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. Yeah. David temoro chumbuha.
Ayaku yakan. Achirika.
Eh.
Kwani wewe warumuha tibasja.
Kwani kankomwakira muntu tunamuhaye?
Bikubire ngo warumuha.
Tiga kumbura twa maswali.
Bibere be.
Eh.
Bibere nakati kamaji. Dabdo ta utoni tibasi no kumulibira skulu. Choni chani china namuhaya mbike. Damulibira tibasi skulu.
Choni china namuhaya mbekere.
Namuhaya mbike.
He's trying to ask about the station of Masoba, and I'm trying to tell him. Yeah.
Tarahali. Bani ka skulu ahuri uniform.
Kana tarai.
Baba na ba skulu.
Yeah, he's trying to ask about the station of Masoba to go back to school, and what day is going to school. That is what my mom is trying to ask here. Yeah. Anongo fatro to manis stand kamerenge hara goturi binto bino. Yeah. What I'm trying to say, we try to find the means of having that stand like the one at it is. I'm sorry, Katan. We try to look a stand that, you know, it is a stand that when you wash utensil you can put at maybe it is at Elizabeth Place. I think it is at Elizabeth Place. Yeah, when we wash utensils, you can put utensil. You can wash utensils from there instead of putting down utensil and washing them. That was what we are trying to have. And my sister tomorrow. Which day are you going to school? Huh? So my sister is going tomorrow to school, and that is all. I hope the shopping she did. Did you do the shopping? Huh? What did you buy? Yeah, did you buy the shopping? I've been asking about the I gave you the money. Did you buy the shopping? Did you do the shopping? Huh? You did all things that you are lacking. So right now there are many things to go back to school. So which day are you going?
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow you are going to school. Yeah. In the recent day I gave him some money for the shopping. And what she can confirm to me that she did the shopping. Yeah, that is what she can confirm to me. Here what I will see, maybe I can go and show you the thing I'm trying to mean, that when time we are washing utensils, you can maybe put there. Yeah. I want you to illustrate. It is a small thing here. Yeah, it is a small things here. You can see people, these people planted at the right time. The time they planted, the rain was there. You can see how the seeds have germinated. Right now is there, plowing, removing some weeds so that the maize can look healthy. And that is the way to go. That is the way to go. So we keep moving. I want to show you what I was meaning. Maybe I might be not knowing the name, but I can understand very well what I meant for. Yeah. This one is for, it is here for the people who are going to plant tobacco. Tobacco is a drug We know it is a drug, but for the people who will be going to plant tobacco, they use this one to dry it. They use this one to dry it, and that is the way to go. I will show you the time the tobacco season will be starting. I'll show you how they dry it. How they dry it. How they dry it. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. You can see there. Imagine the borehole for Elizabeth is serving the people in the village. Serving the people in the village. Get out of the Sahara. Yeah, what I was meaning, what can see, what the good things, the good to the courtesy of Mount Africa, they're having such a beautiful home. May God continue blessing her. And what I was meaning here is such things like this one. Yeah, this one, you know, the time no one is at Elizabeth Place. No one is at Elizabeth Place. And no one is at Elizabeth Place. So what I was meaning is this one. Yeah, the time you are washing utensils, instead of putting them down, you wash them from this top. We try to find the means. Yeah. So right now there is no one inside here. So I want to end this video from this side. I want to take this. Yeah, by the way, without forgetting, if I have gone you, I have crossed your line, maybe you know what, today in the morning the news that I got, Mount Africa was here. Mount Africa was here, but in Africa, our mentor, maybe when we go wrong, he help us. He help us. So today he came here at the morning to give us advice. Some advice was about sharing the previous. My younger brother Mosoba did a mistake. My younger brother, on my behalf of my family, I want to apologize what Mosoba did to you, a subscriber who the detail were added to a certain group. It is through our fault. Through on behalf of my family, I want to share this with a heartful on behalf of my family. Please forgive us for what my younger brother did. I want to tell you, forgive us for what my younger brother did. Forgive us. Me personally, I can't share any privacy of anyone. I can't even share my privacy, what I'm doing, what I'm focusing. I can't share unless you are a person who, unless me, I can't even share any contact of someone to someone. I can't. If I swear to God, and God is my witness, your privacy is my privacy. I can't share my privacy to you. Can't share my privacy to you. So I'm sorry on behalf of my family. May you find a heart on your heart. May you find a place on your heart to forgive us. May you find a place on your heart to forgive us. May you find a place in your heart to forgive us through what my younger brother did. On behalf of my family, may you find a place on your heart to forgive all the subscribers around the world. May you find a place in your heart to forgive him and forgive us as a family for what Mosoba did to one of your subscribers. Mosoba did bad things. May you find a place in your heart to forgive us. Thank you very much. I want to end this video by saying, thank you for the support. May God continue blessing and adding more. We'll remain grateful to you. We'll remain loyal to you. We'll remain loyal to Mount Africa. We'll remain loyal to Martin Africa. We'll remain loyal to David Jr. and all subscribers around the world. I want to end this video by saying bye-bye.